Hello and welcome to Divine Feminine Arts Certificate Program. My name is Luba Saraswati Evans, and in Russian my name means love. I came to United States 20 years ago with a 2-year-old little daughter, and I was a single mother for most of these years. For 10 years I ran a media development company in Manhattan, and when my daughter went to college I fully dedicated myself to the work of spirit. I founded a meditation retreat called Galiana, located between New York and Boston, and I ran this retreat ever since, and now I'm bringing this work to the world. I taught in Peru, India, Europe, France, United Kingdom, and now I'm coming with a new program which is going to start in Florida, and then it's going to be offered on the East Coast and on the West Coast of United States. The program is called Divine Feminine Arts Certificate Program. This program is for women who are ready to take leadership in their communities. This program is for women who probably already have some kind of spiritual or meditation practice. It's for women who are ready to serve their partners, their families, their tribes, and the earth. As a Russian woman, originally, and coming from the East, I carry a lot of tradition from another culture. At the same time, I lived in this country for 20 years, and I have many sisters from United States, from different backgrounds. I traveled extensively in India and Peru, and observed how women live and how women communicate. I observed the sisterhoods, and I was a part of those sisterhoods. I observed how women hold sacred space, how they share songs, how they cook together, how they create special atmosphere during weddings, births, and funerals. I learned what a woman can do to her partner to make him succeed better, to make him stronger, to help him relax. I learned how close women can be with their children. And I also saw what's happening here in this country. So many of our children are so glued to their mobile devices that they feel uncomfortable looking into somebody's eyes. When our children come back home from school and the mother asks them, "So how was your day?" Most of the children say, "Oh, okay. What happened? Nothing." Here, when we get together, we don't have songs to share. We don't have dances to share. When we get together, when we go on a date, the best thing we can do is go to a bar or go to a restaurant. But what are the other ways of holding sacred space? What are the other ways of co-creating together with the potential partner, with the existing partner, within our families, within our tribes? Right now, holidays like Thanksgiving sometimes are the biggest curse for people during the year. They go back to see their family. They sit together at the table with nothing to talk about. There is a gap between generations. There is no tradition that unites everyone except for the tradition of eating a lot of turkey and watching TV. Divine sacred arts, divine feminine arts, are the art of women. They are the arts that women learn to create those sacred spaces, to live together in a meaningful way, to create meaningful rituals for themselves within their life cycles and rites of passages, to create meaningful events at their families, to create meaningful relationships with their children, to create special atmosphere and special sacred space with their partners, to bring out the healing power of a sacred woman, the power that women had on this earth for thousands of years. We're bringing in these traditions from all over the world. We'll be combining the tradition of sacred dance and finding your real voice, opening up the chest, singing from the gut, singing from the yoni. We'll be opening up our potential, our imagination, our ability to connect to the divine feminine essence of the real intuition, coming in together and de-armoring our bodies to come into the tenderness, to allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to be not perfect, not a perfect Western woman who is always on time with a perfect haircut, not perfect, organic, not perfect, spontaneous, not perfect, wild, loving, and wise. And so when women get together and they connect to the spirit of the Great Mother, magic happens. Magic happens and our power to love multiplies. And that's what this program is about. To come in, share, drop deeply into our feminine essence, to start owning our juice, our sexuality. And if we come to the nuts and bolts of it, as a Tantra teacher, of course, I'm going to introduce a number of tantric techniques, how to work with our muscles inside out. As a belly dancer, I will share different approaches, how to unlock our pelvises. And in a revolutionary way, we will be working with the vaginal jade egg, which will be a part of these practices, combining those. We'll come into owning our sexuality and learning also how to initiate our partners into conscious, sacred interaction with Divine Feminine. The ones who hear this call are the ones who are ready to take this torch that has been started thousands of years ago by the great goddess. I call on you, sisters, to come in and join our sisterhood and to get ready to spread the light. The website of our program, thank you for reminding me, is divinefemininearts.com. The program is offered over the period of 5 months. It's 5 retreats. Each retreat is dedicated to a specific theme. The first retreat is mostly dropping into the great feminine cave, really facing ourselves, passionate personal inquiry. And we'll be connecting to the Great Mother and to Mary Magdalene during this retreat, to our deepest love and compassion and acceptance of our different parts and coming into wholeness. The next retreat is dedicated to the sacred dance. That's when we let our body speak. And the second retreat is connected to the goddess Kali, the fierce love. The third retreat is about sensual awakening. It's about Aphrodite. It's about awakening of the inner goddess. Reconnecting to our bliss body, coming into the softness and ability to receive, trusting enough to receive, coming into vulnerability. Because if we're not vulnerable, we can't really be joyful. The next retreat, the fourth one, is about opening your sacred voice. not only for singing, but also for speaking your truth. And in order to speak your truth from every cell of your body, one has to be completely aligned. The heart, the thoughts, the emotions, the sex, everything has to be one. In order to be aligned, self-judgment has to go. There has to be a total acceptance of all of our parts. And self-judgment is also connected with the judgment of everyone else and everything else. So we're coming into full acceptance, into integrity, and the voice opens up like a fountain. It's not just the physical voice, it's your voice of what it is that you are saying to the world. And the fifth retreat is a retreat dedicated to harvest, abundance, manifestation. It's connected with Lakshmi and Pachamama. During that retreat, we'll be really learning how to become teachers, how to carry the light. We'll be even learning strategies for digital marketing. And during that retreat, you'll receive a certificate. It's a certificate to learn a new revolutionary practice, which is called Divine Feminine Flow. Divine Feminine Flow is a daily practice that lasts 1 hour. This practice is based on Tantra yoga, belly dancing, jade egg practicing, and Osho meditations. That practice includes singing and includes dancing. It's a unique practice which lets the woman stay in her sensual flow throughout her life, whether she has a partner or not. You will be able to lead this practice, Divine Feminine Flow, as a whole separate workshop or as a part of a bigger retreat. Between the retreats, which we call gateways, there will be homework, there will be a suggested diet, and there will be optional gatherings during the week. There will be also a couple of conference calls with me. As you join the Sisterhood of Women, we're going to continue our journey. This is just the beginning. And I congratulate you with making this step into the conscious, sacred community of women of this world who are ready to start healing ourselves, our partners, our families, our tribes, and our planet. Thank you.